Time flies, ladies and gentlemen. This is still Dash Morning, and we have a social media influencer in the building, like I promised, right? He's equally a fashion designer. Yes, he's really known. He's well known. He's not a person that Noni White. Many of you know him as a fashion designer, right? But then he became more popular after he ventured as a contestant in the season 2 of Biggie Studios. We all were surprised, I myself inclusive, because I'm like, what is he doing there? He will just win that money. Oh, we don't need somebody who is popular to be in that reality TV show, in that Biggie mansion. But then he went, and let's see how it turned out for him. Good morning, Noni. How are you?
Good morning. You look amazing this morning.
Thank you. So do you. Okay, real quick, just give us a little bit more about yourself for those who are seeing you for the first time.
All right, like you said, my name is Noni White. I'm a fashion designer, and I'm also a social media influencer.
Okay.
I'm a philanthropist, and generally I'm a business person. I do a lot of things to keep body and soul together.
Okay. Why did you go to Biggie Studios?
All right, Biggie Studios, I got in because I still want to enlarge my course. I still want to let a lot of people know about me. But the main thing that got me into Biggie Mansion is to help those that are not well to do in our community. So I went there basically for the street child, for those out there that they don't know how to do or they don't see what to eat every day. So I went in there to create the platform that eventually, if I get to win the money, I will also reach out to the less privileged, like as I always do.
Okay. Well, let's talk about your stay in Biggie Mansion, because we saw a lot of things. We saw you, patience, against Fish, and it got people talking. Unfortunately, Fish is no longer with us to give us his own points, right? But then, what really happened?
Mm, Biggie 237, I actually didn't, somehow I felt not talking about it because of Fishes of late. It's really a sad thing that he passed on. But Biggie 237 is, I can say, it's a show that didn't really go well the way I thought it should. Because there in the house, I can say it's even before we got in there, we were told that it's kind of a script, so it's like a movie. That's what people don't know there. So when we got into the house, you're bound to do what you're asked to do.
Okay.
Now, the sad case about the whole thing that really got me pissed off and want to mess up my life is because some of the things that we are asked to do, the viewers don't know about them. So now they call us in the chambers and they let us know what to do. Sometimes there's no light. They just call you and say, Noni, this is what you're going to do this week. This is how you're going to interact this week. So everything that happened inside the house is being coded. Well, how do I mean coded? That's not our reality. There are many times that they say, pick a fight with this person. And we are thinking that the viewers are aware of all those things, like they're playing the game with the viewers. Now, they played us and they also played the viewers because there are a lot of things that the viewers didn't see.
That's true.
You get? So the whole thing that's just the base, that, as in, when everything that is happening is because the game was scripted.
Okay.
And we were a victim of circumstance because we thought that the viewers are also in accordance, like they know that, okay, the action on need to hit on Fish 247. Okay, the viewers will know it's going to be fun. Yeah. And I was like playing the game, and at the end of it all, it just messed up my career, messed up everything. But God is being God. It no be as you think person go there, and so the person go be. Sorry from Pigeon. I don't know if it's allowed here.
No, it's not, but then.
So, you get, that's just the thing. But I thank God at the end of it all, here we are. Yeah.
You're good now.
I got married, and then I got into, I became a married person.
Yeah.
I got into a lot of things that distracted me because it was not really an easy thing. Now, when we got out from the house, there were a lot of controversy surrounding how I played the game and all that. So I tried to not react. I tried to just observe. Now, it got bad when Fish died. Yeah. Sadly, he actually died on the same day I went to get my wife from their village, coming back, wanted to settle in. And then my sister said, have I gone to Facebook? I said, what's happening? He said, Fish died of accident. I was like, what? So you can imagine that same day I went to get a wife, that's the same day Fish died. And then I was still like, what's happening? The next day, I saw post online that I
You're
killed
like,
fish. Like, yeah.
yeah.
The gesture I made when we were coming out of the house, that's just a gesture in context of the game. That I'm gonna win it, you know. I'm just a playful person. I was just,
Okay.
and now
That's
somebody
true.
took it, put it on TikTok. You know, when they say you killed someone, an established Cameroonian musician, so he was not easy. I started receiving threats. If I tell you since December that I went to Nigeria and I'm back, I've not gone to Bamenda because of the stress, the threats and everything. So I shoot from Nigeria directly to Douala with my wife. So I left everything in Bamenda. This is something I've never said anywhere. I just abandoned everything, came to Douala to start up. So it's not been really easy, but we just thank God for life, that's all.
Okay. If you were to tell the public your defense, what would you say?
If?
The public, people who are accusing you and everything.
Well, I wouldn't blame them because Fish is a very loving person. Though when people are grieved, you don't tell them how to mourn their loss.
True.
So I maintain silence, knowing that this is somebody that is loved by so many people. Now, Cameroonians, humans, you have to blame somebody. At the end of it all, somebody needs to take the blame. So if it has come to Noni White, I'm supposed to take the blames of this. It wasn't so easy for me, but I have to shock the whole thing. So I don't hold anything against anybody. I think now they are beginning to understand more. They are beginning to realize more. And thanks to Dash Media for bringing me aboard to at least say something. At least so some people will get to know and hear, because since that time I've not said anything. I was just very calm. I'm just having one or two issues with the organizers of Biggie because they didn't really carry everybody along. That's just
So
it.
in
But
some way they destroyed your person.
they try to, but you cannot destroy whom God has set up there, right? They try to, but they were not really thinking that this is how it's going to turn up. Like, you don't favoritize somebody against the other. You don't do that because you don't know tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow will be. Just throw the dice, let everybody play their part and see how it goes. But when you focus on one person thinking, okay, this is the person that we need, this person that will give us the spotlight, he has more fans, this, that, and then the other persons are just looking at you. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. Here we are, I'm the first runner up. They can't even call me for interview. They can't even post my thing because my silence is just intimidating to them. They don't know what's on my mind. It's not supposed to be like that. Fish is gone. Sorry for that. What is the next step with the game? How do they want to carry on with it? Like, okay, I'm the next person there, but since they don't have a cordial relationship with me after the games, there's nothing we can do about that. That's it for the games. You understand?
So do you fear for the season 3? Because
I don't even want to
talk about it.
think about what happens there. And like when they launched, they made a post that is coming up. People were inboxing me. How was it? I said, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to encourage or discourage you. If you feel, nobody asked me to go there. I decided to go in. So if you feel like you want to go in, good luck to you. Just go and try your best. That's it.